mode right here.
Drafterino
mode. Mobile Star League right here. Mobile Legends Edition brought to you by Gamer Mall RSG versus ASYN. What will be the first ban, Hound? What will be the first ban? If you are RSG, there you go, the Hellcat.
I was thinking either Hellcat or Hayabusa, maybe a Grok. I do think that ASYN will pick out something maybe a little bit off the wall here, considering how they like being a little bit unpredictable, in my opinion, coming in from the side of ASYN. So I'm really interested to see what kind of style that ASYN is going to play in this game. Because for this game, I do believe that ASYN actually needs a pretty solid victory here.
That's right.
If they want to take over, if they want to catch up with EVOS. EVOS, I think, is like 2-3 points ahead, if I'm not mistaken. So a win could actually make ASYN catapult upwards, closer towards EVOS or RRQ. But right now, ASYN is 4th place, so they do need this win if they wanna dethrone MYA. So we do see Hayabusa as well as Grok now being picked out. Selena, just a big nuisance coming in from ASYN, mainly because of how far Abyssal Arrow could actually fly off and just do a lot of utility in terms of
a lot of crowd control,
stunning people for 4-5 seconds, 4-5 years. I don't know lah. You know, it's just something to me that I feel is just a little bit way too strong in my opinion. But we do see Zane right now, who's going to be picking out on the Martis. This is going to be interesting. Gusion as well is an option for the side of ASYN.
Jawhead is available as well.
Very interesting coming in from the side of ASYN though. It's going to be Chow and Jawhead being picked up for solos and Panjahat. So they are going with slightly meta picks here, judging from this, because if they were to start doing weird things, it's when they are in the 2nd or 3rd pick rotations.
Will be the ASYN checker right here. So right now, Cho and Jawhead, pretty good picks. You're doing great, ASYN. Please do not pick Rafaela in the 3rd pick. That's what we need from you. You gotta go with your Angela. That would be great. You know, pick the heroes that matters and win the game for us. Bias casting aside, RSG picking up Kagura and the Fanny. A little bit interesting right here. I don't see RSG playing a lot of Fanny.
I think they did. I think they did pick it once. I think earlier on in the week. Aside from that, I do think that this is very much meta here coming in from the side of ASYN, which I feel is a little bit surprising here coming in. We do see the Bane pick up as well as Rush going onto the Mage, so I do like this. I think it should be nice for them to actually pick up a tank, maybe like a Hylos, since Hakai and Kaja are already being picked up. So coming in, we do see that there is quite a bit of lock-in here. A Lancelot going to be the last pick for the side of ASYN, so they're not going to opt for a tank. So they do have
Jawhead, they do have the Cho, and Harley being picked up by Rush right here. Rush picking back, picking up the mid laner role yet again for ASYN. When ASYN was really strong, when they were at their peak in MPL Season 1 during the regular season, Rush was the mid laner. He used to be a mid laner, and he switched to a more of a fighter tank player recently. And I think they kind of had a meeting about how they were playing and how they were experimenting around, what they're trying to do right here. And Logan going back to his Cho right here. Logan,
I'm looking forward to
Logan
this.
Used to be top global, like one of the top 10 Cho players in the game right here. So this is ASYN at their peak right here. It's RSG versus ASYN, brought to you by Gamer Mall right here. Let's go.
We're gonna go into game number 1 of the first match of the day. Remember, 3 matches in total, a total of 6 games for today. We do see the ASYN now solos and Logan now moving to the bottom side. They might actually go for a buff transfer here. Wondering how that's going to go out for them. Proxy being started out over to the bot side. Nothing much different aside from that. I do like the Proxy here coming in from solos as well as Logan. Logan now trying to do as much damage as he can. Will go towards the red buff. Could be a steal here for them if they do it well. And we do see other members of Resurgence now going to be collapsing onto the side of solos. Logan now has to jump in solos with Assurance. He's going to get bitten. First blood going over to Zane.
Solos, as a Fanny player, understanding that they have to take the buff away from from Fanny right there. Cutie Pie XOXO had 4 members of the team coming to back him up right here. Oh my good, more action right
now
here.
in a lot of trouble there. There goes the flicker on the side of Zayn. Another flicker coming in from them, and it's going to be 2 kills from the side of Resurgence here onto ASYN. The top hat man goes top hat forwards as he gets away.
ASYN losing the edge early on to the game. Could this be a bad sign for them? Lancelot not doing really well early into the game. He does have the buff right here. The fan, he tries really hard to try and get something onto this Lancelot right now. 2 minutes in, still not much action right here from ASYN. My god.
Well, we do see a lot of action here. Excuse me, we do see a lot of push here coming in for the side of Resurgence over to the bot side. Meanwhile, over to the top side, we do see that there is going to be a little bit of pressure being built up for the side of ASYN here. We do see more members of Resurgence now mobilizing to the bot side. This could be a sign of death here for the side of Solos and Logan. They've got to be careful. Dive is available. Zion now getting into a good position, jumping over the wall. Where is the other members? Zayn and Zion. Zion jumping in, and no members are going to be falling in with them. Cutie Pie XOXO taking a hit from the turret. Oh, Zayn now going in. There goes the beautiful Assurance teeth right onto Rush as well. Pinjahat. The damage is pretty good. Griggs has to flicker over the wall and gets away.
Wow, my goodness. ASYN not even having level 4 on the Lancelot. Just hit level 4. Jawhead did reach level 4 earlier, but he was not there to help out his teammate right here, as Resurgence is just rotating really quickly with the whole team right here. Kagura, Martis, Akai, they are always constantly disturbing the gold flow right here from ASYN. Lancelot not farming really well. Harley on the other hand doing pretty well. Is the highest level for ASYN, highest hero level right here. Oh, but
Zion now taking a little bit of trouble. There goes Unstoppable Force. Will it be enough though? Oh, Rush goes in with the top hat, and it's going to be that last auto attack as Rush gets away.
Rush,
nicely done from Rush, making sure that last auto attack follows him through.
Rush Harley is back right there. 3 minutes in, gets the first kill for himself. Fanny tries to look for an opening. He's scouting around the turtle right there, but Cho gets the kick on VT.
Oh, VT now gets kicked, and there goes Assurance teeth onto it. It's going to be a nice kill from the side of Zayn. Will Zayn be able to survive this? No, it's not. There might be a dive coming in. VT takes a little bit of damage. There goes over the Wolverine, and it's going to be one more hit. Is it another one? Another one! Just like the song goes. Zion now gets ejected. Beautifully done from ASYN. Looks like the groove is coming in for ASYN.
My goodness, this is the ASYN that everybody knows and loves. Cho being played by Logan. He's not playing his mage role right here. Mage role and middle lane returning to Rush right here. This is what we're talking about. ASYN evening up the scores already 4 minutes in. But however, Pinjahat might be getting caught right here. VL or the Kagura almost gets caught finally. Fanny tries to come in. Akai locks him down in place though. My goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Gripex?
Oh, get boomed there. Coming in from the side of Resurgence. VL coming in with the counter kill. 1 for 1. Excuse me, 2 for 1. And ASYN definitely enjoys the benefits of that.
Wow, wow, wow. 4 minutes in already. Evening up the scores, even taking over the lead right here. ASYN knows what they have to do right now. They have to focus on the turtle. They have to start taking the they have to start taking the towers for themselves right here. Lancelot, while I'm talking about it, Fanny coming up to stop Lancelot from doing that right here. Akai, 1000 pounders in, wants to get onto the Cho right there, but Cho happily runs away. He knows that Jawhead is on his back right here. Kaya as well, roaming around the bushes, trying to look for an opening right here. Zayn on the top side, however, will be fighting against the Bane right here. Ooh.
Oh, nicely done coming in from the side of VT, and it might be a little bit of a problem here. There goes the beautiful way of the dragon. Nice little body block coming in, and the pull is going to be enough to take him down. Griggs now will not be able to take it. His smart missiles on low cooldown, and it's going to be Resurgence that enjoys 2 kills in their pockets.
However, right here, Solo is ready for the turtle, but Fanny spots him right here. Who will get the turtle though? Fanny did stole the turtle away from Solo's. ASYN losing a slight edge right here. It's neck to neck right now. RSG, coming back a little bit right here, winning winning small fights for themselves. ASYN need to be really careful and checking out the positioning of RSG. Speaking of which,
RSG's positioning in a bad spot here. Rush is going to try to go in and try to get a kill, but nope, it's not going to happen. We do see that there is going to be a bit of a fight here by Solos as well as Cutie Pie XOXO. Nicely done. Rush now going in with the ultimate. Cutie Pie XO steel cables away.
Wow. Steel cabling away indeed. 6 minutes in already. Turtle, however, getting taken by RSG. Still having a slight lead against ASYN right now. Fanny jumping back into the bottom lane, wants to defend with the bottom tower with VT right here on that Kaya. However, ASYN, I would say, taking control of the game, trying to rotate as fast as possible. Solo trying to puncture away.
Oh, nicely done coming in for Solos, using the dodge away from Zayn Ashura's feet, hitting nothing but air.
Right now, Lancelot is doing okay, and ASYN is just crashing onto that Marcus right there. Kagura coming in. Oh, VL might be in a little bit of trouble right here.
VL trying his best to do as much damage as he can. It's going to be Jahat that goes, sit down, sir.
And there you go. ASYN having a little bit of trouble on the bottom side of the map. However, Kaja and Cutie Pie XOXO will be taking the second tier bottom tower for themselves. So is here. Logan the Wolverine will be performing some stunts right here for the Lancelot, but backs away. Right here, Harley on the top side, however, with the Bane will be focusing on trying to push the top lane tower, but Martis is here to defend it. Akai is coming in from the side right here, but they're aware of this.
Zayn gets hit with the deadly magic there coming in from Rush. Rush now getting away, will not be doing much else aside from rotations here. We do see that RSG now trying to get as much pressure relieved for them as they can. They are having the lead here, but a very negligible lead here as ASYN is slowly catching up in terms of the goal. 800 plus goal in favor of Resurgence, and I don't think that ASYN will not let that stand for too long.
Oh, ASYN tries to get the kick on the Fanny though.
Oh, there goes a beautiful kick onto Cutie Pie XOXO. Cutie Pie has got to steel cable away. Nicely done. VT as well is in a dangerous spot, but deadly magic will be the execution tool for the side of Cutie Pie XOXO.
There you go, that Harley plays right here. This just makes me really happy because I'm just so much of a Harley player right here. Rush, coming back as the middle lane player. Oh, Zion though.
Griggs
almost getting caught right there.
Throwing out those smart missiles to do some good damage onto members of Edge, into members of Resurgence. We do see now that relatively standard here. I mean, it's just rotations, but we might see another big fight. There goes the belly flop. There goes the jump. Zion now going to do as much as he can in terms of zoning. The rum shot doesn't go, crop clock cannon does not hit anything. We do see that the hurricane spin was pretty good, but the fact that there wasn't much follow-up coming in from the side of ASYN was just unfortunate. Excuse me, from the side of Resurgence was just unfortunate.
Right now, what RSG and ASYN is trying to do right here, they are having a 4-1 rotation strategy right here. ASYN having Lancelot on the side to deal with the pushes. They want to split push, and there you go. Lancelot is right there, wants to get the kill on the Kagura.
Solo's in a bit of trouble, and he's gonna get taken down. VL walking away with a sliver of health. This could be bad here for the side of Resurgence, but luckily enough, they decide, nope. Logan's like, nope, I don't want any of that. So we just see VT now taking the deadly magic shot from Rush here.
RSG, knowing that Lancelot is on the bottom side of the map, the backup came in time compared to Lancelot's teammate right there. Solos getting taken out because RSG, he was confident that he could have solo killed the Kagura right there, but backup came and he did sacrifice himself for the good of his team right there. Or it could be a mistake of rotation by ASYN.
We do see that Pajahat now is going to take one shot from the turret, and the amount of damage that come in from the side of VL, a little bit too much there coming in from them. We do see now 2 kills in their pocket already. ASYN in a little bit of trouble.
ASYN tries to get the Fanny right there. Does not want Fanny to fly so high into this game right now. 11-9 already. RSG taking down the middle lane. This is really bad for ASYN because RSG does have the control of the map as as of now.
Oh, Resurgence coming in, and it seems that resurging is the way and story of life for the side of Resurgence, with a kill onto two Pajahat, excuse me, solos, as well as Rush now seeing the grey screen.
ASYN needs this game. They need to win this to stay on top of the top 4 spot right here on the standings, and RSG is fighting their way up. This is really great for RSG, and RSG is going for the Lord right now, and there's no contest from ASYN. So just knows this, wants to try to steal it, but doesn't work for it. Did not reach in time.
Oh, nicely done from the side of Zayn there, trying his best to get a little bit of an engage here. He's got to be careful that he does not get hit and tossed over the shoulder, as people from the side of Resurgence could actually, people from the side of ASYN could actually turn it around onto Resurgence and deliver the team. So basically, this is what the goal differential is. Break it down for us, Edo.
The goal advantage right now is on RSG's side, obviously 35,000 to 32,000. ASYN trying to reach the equilibrium right now. ASYN almost gets Zayn right here. The Martis is really strong. Logan the Wolverine tries to get away. Cho is really far away from his teammate Kagura, and his teammates wants to get this Logan.
Logan tries to get away with that Shunpo and tries to go with the third charge of the Jeet Kune Do. It misses. Logan the Wolverine in a lot of trouble. There goes the poker trick as well as the deadly magic there. Oh, there goes the spin to win. Coming in from the side of Resurgence. Resurgence now has to get away. Nicely done from the side of Rush, throwing out that poker trick. And there goes another shot of the Ram coming in from the side of the Jahats. We do see Resurgence now pushing it out on all fronts.
Our turret has been destroyed.
Bottom, top and middle is going to be the priority target for both these teams.
It's really great for RSG now, especially they have the Fanny that could travel really far distance with the steel cables right here. She's able to travel and rotate between top lane, middle lane, and bottom lane right here. And the 4-man combo right here, having Kagura, having Martis, Kaya, and Akai, that has so much crowd control potential to just pick off any ASYN players at this point. Having the jaw hit right here, not functioning as much as we like to see him do. Do stuff right here. Our ASYN having the rush on Harley is performing really well along with the Lancelot having max level already. ASYN trying their hardest to come back in terms of gold advantage, and in terms of towers, RSG having 6 towers to 2. RSG leading way at this point. They're waiting for the Lord to spawn. RSG wants to get the Lord for themselves.
Well, it could be a very interesting turn of events here for Lord and RSG, but it's going to be a kill nonetheless. Regardless of time, regardless of place, they will get a kill sooner or later for the side of Resurgence. ASYN now in a little bit of trouble. They could actually be put in a rock in a hard place, and we do see that the damage is pretty good coming in from the side of Resurgence. We do see ASYN going down once. One more member from the side of Resurgence as well going down. There goes the jump coming in from the side of Resurgence. 2 for 2 exchange. Will it be more? 3 for 2 exchange. Excuse me, 2 for 2 exchange, and there goes another one from the side of Rush. 3 for 2 exchange.
It's really good right here. A slight comeback right here for ASYN, having a 3-2 exchange, as you mentioned before. Panjahat right here trying to clear the bottom side of the map. It's great for ASYN that they won the fight and hold the line. They could have lost the middle lane tower right there. They could have lost it all. They know they have to win this one and win this series. They get 3 points to stay ahead and stay at the 4th place standings to go to the playoffs for MSL. Fanny trying to come in, tries to get onto Lancelot right here. Solos going for the Hermit Crab instead. Does not care about the Fanny that much. He knows his teammate is right here backing him up. Fanny could spell trouble, but this flies away really easily after deadly magic has been put onto his head.
Well, I mean, you are after all a Fanny with a crazy amount of steel cable. So I do believe that escape should not be such a trivial or difficult task for anyone to achieve.
That's right. ASYN setting up an ambush right here, trying to look for an opening, and I think Akai might be trying to look for that as well. Zion is all over the place. Choke, this is trying to scout in, wants to get the Akai, possibly Lancelot as well. RSG is on the other side right here. ASYN blowing their cover right now. Meanwhile, Fanny on the top side will be pushing for RSG along with Martis as well on the bottom side of the map. Harley rotating to the top lane, wants to try to get that Fanny right here.
Nicely done from the side of Solo. Solo is now with the Thorn Rose trying to escape the damage that he has. And look at the amount of damage coming in.
Good.
Cutie Pie is not going to be enough, and that's going to be a kill for them. We do see Panjahat right now pushing over to the bot side. It's really interesting to see that. Let's see, like ASYN is focusing towards this. They are trying to get their back a little bit of their resources as members of Precision are knocking on the door.
ASYN sent 2 players up there to try to get that advantage. It was Harley and Lancelot, and Lancelot misses his ultimate right there, not doing enough damage and not taking him out, and end up losing 1 player right there. ASYN Greepax tries to pops the immortality on the Fanny right there though.
Alright, so we do see now that there's going to be a very interesting fight here, bottling up over towards
Initiate retreat.
Oh, the pool is there.
Get wrecked coming in from the side of Resurgence. Resurgence now dropping the hammer, dropping the bomb, and dropping the damage onto him. We do see the Johnson now trying his best to escape, and that was a beautiful flicker right into Hurricane Toss. Let's take a look at the replay here.
My goodness, RSG winning the team fight, upsetting ASYN right now. RSG going for the Lord at this moment. Lancelot is trying to rotate as fast as possible, try to reach them. ASYN wants to be ready for this fight, goes for the Thorn Rose, but does not get so much damage onto RSG. They're so strong and so tanky right now that they're unable to, you know, snipe people right now. Lancelot will be trying his hardest right here. Let's see whether he's able to. Still, Lord has been slain by Martis.
Ooh, nicely done here coming in from the side of Resurgence. Nicely done as Zane was able to take that Lord down. And this could be the beginning of the end for the side of ASYN, despite them having a significant goal in their pockets. It seems that Resurgence still had more goal as well as more kills.
I think they have a lot of miscommunication on their side right here. Cho is just constantly being alone. I think it could be him playing a lot of mage right here. He's always separating and isolating himself behind the back lines, and now switching back to the fighter and tank role. He has to adapt of being brave, so maybe he was overdoing it, but this is not paying off right here. So far they have returned to the original strong lineup right here, but they're getting punished for not practicing enough in this kind of composition so far. And Akai tries to go in, gets the Hurricane Dance.
Solos with the nice little death there. Nicely done from the side of Zion to spin him down to death. Cutie Pie XOXO could be in a big trouble, and take that umbrella and sit down with it. There it goes. Nicely done coming in from the side of Zion there with the beautiful kick, and we do see other members of the team now collapsing into the mid lane.
Ooh, Kagura coming in with the, oh my god, the ultimate almost gets the Harley right there. Harley space escapes away. Bane tries to, dish out as much damage to try to scare RSG away right here. Man, oh man, what a game. It is 57,000 to 54,000 goal at this point. RSG Singapore still dominating, still controlling the game right here. ASYN struggling to take control and of the map, especially losing out these towers, not focusing too much on the objectives, losing the tower, losing the towers, losing the turtle, losing the Lord for themselves. This can't be good. How? This can't be good.
It definitely can't be good, because when we look at it from this point of view, we do see that there is going to be a lot of trouble that Resurgence is bringing towards the table here for the side of ASYN. They can't be playing like this, and I don't know about you, but there can be some things that can be done for the side of ASYN that they need to fix out. Mainly, number one is not going for all these cheesy fights here, as we see it. Thorn Rose going to go down, but is it going to be enough though? There goes the dash coming in for Solo. Solo dashes again, tries to go for another one. Are we going to get another class of Siege School today?
Ooh, Solo's still alive right there, trying to run away with the punctures and Thorn Roses, but the team fight right here. Greepax trying to run away as well. Everybody trying to run away from ASYN side.
Here it comes. Now look at the amount of damage that's coming in from the side of ASYN. ASYN trying to turn this fight around one by one. But could it be enough though? It's just going to be 3 tanks and a body blocking minion as we get into all of this, we do see that Pajahat right now just doing his best to just take up and soak up the damage, but they could
Harley.
actually set it up. Oh my goodness, Rash now going for it, and Rash decisions are decisions for the Rash people. As we see it here, another kill.
Solos! A bit too deep right there, gets sniped by, gets decimated by that Martis, and Bane will be focusing on the bottom side of the map. Could this be a comeback? Fanny right here.
It could be,
No.
and oh no, Opti, excuse me, Cutie Pie, hitting it up too early, hitting it up too late.
Wow, a turnaround fight right there. A really great turnaround fight right there by ASYN. They could have ended it, but Fanny was there in time to stop them. And look at the items right now. And look at the KDA. Lancelot is 1-7. Not so great right here coming out from solos. Bane having the 6-3. Jawhead 1-6. Harley having the 6-3 as well. Rush is on point right now along with the Cho, and they have to carry this game and prove their worth right now to be constantly playing in this role for themselves. ASYN still holding the line, and in fact they do have the gold advantage on their side already, but at this point does it matter already? Everybody having their items for themselves already. RSG eyeing on the Lord Cho. Logan the Wolverine will be trying to zone out the Kagura.
We do see that Lord could be the next little big objective here for the top side, so this could be interesting to see that the pathing could open up a Lord opportunity, or at least a Lord bait for the side of Resurgence. Sorry, for the side of ASYN. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to pick up and deal with them, because mainly so when we look at it from this point of view, the next big thing that you need is a Lord to help you push out and some objectives. When you have that perfect ingredient, you know for a fact that it's just going to be a good time.
Cho right here getting, you know, surrounded by RSG. RSG really sticking with each other. They're trying to get their immortality already, and right now everybody's just potting up at this point. The team fight is here, and oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, we do see a bad one here as RSG, excuse me, taking down members of ASYN one by one. We do see VT now in a lot of trouble. Few more hits, and it's going to get taken down. There goes the kill, another one. And we get another one here coming in from the side of Pajahat. Excuse me, from the side of Solos. Solos now flipping left, right, and nicely done for them. But is it enough? Nicely done, but no, it's not. The immortality will be popped up, and that's going to be game for him for now.
ASYN won and turned on the fight. That was a great play by Harley. Space escaping out when and having the Winter Turgeon in play, does not get sniped by the Fanny right here. The kick is good by Logan, and my goodness, ASYN will wipe out RSG, and they will take the game from RSG. Oh my goodness, winning the series 1-0.
What was going on, Edo? What was going on?
That was so close.
That was so close. However, the come from behind coming in from the side of ASYN is something to actually take note of.